YouTube crew, what's good guys? Got a little bit of different video today. I'm gonna be cooking while talking. I thought I'd kill two birds with one stone, make a lunch, but then also come spit some fire at you guys because I've got a thing on my mind that I've really thought about just recently, and I think it's one of the most important things that anybody in the process of trying to find success should learn how to deal with and should learn really how to embrace and understand, because it's something that everybody goes through, but very few learn to embrace and very few learn to actually keep going through it. And what that's going to be is learning how to deal with the storm. You know, the fucking absolute hardships that you face on a daily basis when you're trying to make a change, when you're trying to become this new person that you've only ever thought about, you've only ever dreamed about, and now it's time to actually do the steps to become that new person, and you get faced with all this new shit that you never thought were gonna be coming at you, and you're like, oh my gosh, you're overwhelmed, you're stressed out, okay, you're anxious constantly because you don't understand what's happening to you. And first things first is, that's called being uncomfortable. Anybody who wants to achieve big things, anybody who wants to become a very successful person has to deal with being uncomfortable. You will always find mediocrity in comfort. And the people who learn how to get out of their comfort zone, who learn how to really push themselves in terms of learning, in terms of trying different things and iterating and just testing things, those are the people that truly learn better because they push themselves. They make shit happen. They get uncomfortable. They realize, man, I'm never going to change. I'm never going to become this new person if I stay exactly where the fuck I am and do the same shit I do. Because you guys have to realize, everybody nowadays thinks that you can gain something without giving anything. But that is not true at all. It's a cause and effect, okay? In order to gain something, you must give, all right? In order to have that new TV or get that new car, you have to give somebody money. You can't just be like, I'm a good person, give me that fucking car. That's not how life works. Life does not work like that. It doesn't mean, oh, you know what? I meditated every single day for the past year, so give me that $1 million paycheck. Or I bought this course so I can make $10K a month in 90 days because I simply bought the course. Doesn't work like that. You're going to have to put in this long hours. You're going to have to sacrifice not going out on the town every fucking Saturday night and getting banged up and just drinking your fucking life away. You got to make these inherent sacrifices if you really want to get to where you want to go. And what comes with those sacrifices is the fucking storm, man. Is the adversity. Is the pain. Is the lonely nights. Is the doubt that creeps in. The people who fight that, go against that, and the people who are scared of it, they run away from it. And what is on the other side? What is running away from being uncomfortable put you in? A comfortable spot, a comfortable zone. Which is, guess what, where you'll never do? You'll never grow when you're in that spot. But the people who say, you know what? Here's me right now. Here's where I want to go. And in between me now and where I want to go is a fucking world of shit. But in order for me to get there, I've got to go through that world of shit. I've got to go through that fire. And what they do is they say, fuck it. I'm going to douse myself in gasoline. And I'm going to run through that bitch. I'll come out blazing, bitch. Guns blazing. Instead, some people will be like, man, that's a scary road to cross. That's a scary journey to travel. Turn my back on it. Walk away. That's where you'll fail. And that's where people don't understand. Is in order to actually truly achieve something that you want. And it doesn't mean achieve something in terms of money. Everybody always thinks, oh, if you're successful, you're rich. Money, successes should never, ever, ever be defined by a monetary value. If success to you is defined by money, that's success to you. If success to you is defined by you started a business or you did something that you loved and you actually put in a full valiant effort and you achieved the result you wanted to achieve with that endeavor and that domain, that's success to you, then that's success. I agree that success is whatever you make of it. And I also agree that success should never define you. You should always define success. Always define success, guys. Because the people who let success define them, the people who let the money, the materialistic items, the watches, the cars, the jewelry, everything, when they let that shit define them, it kills them. It kills them because they're only made by that. And guess what? If you think that that shit defines you, if you let it define you, then when you go through struggle, when you go through the hardships, and let's say you got lucky, let's say you fucking caught a big break in a big market or something, and you did something and all of a sudden you got all this success and it just blasted you in the face. But that's not who you really are because you're defined from success and you don't define success. You're going to get made as a phony. You're going to get found out. People are going to realize that you're a bullshitter. But it's the motherfuckers who define success and realize, no, success is because of X and Y and Z and this. I define it. I am successful because of this. I am successful because every morning I get up and I make my bed and I go to the gym. I've had a successful day like that every single day. That's success. You should define success. Don't ever let somebody define success for you. You guys have to realize that life is really all dependent on how you make it. How you make it. What are you going to do to make it to where you want to go? Are you going to tell yourself, man, what I'm about to go through is going to be the hardest fucking thing I've ever done. But when I make it, don't say if I make it, when. You have to program yourself to when you're going to make it, to know, I'm going to fucking do this. What I want to do, the journey I want to go down, I want to make this shit. Sorry guys, I'm grabbing some more shit from the kitchen. I've never done a video like this. But you have to program in your mind that I'm going to make it. I'm going to fucking do it. Nobody's going to stop me. And you got to tell yourself, it's going to be the hardest journey I've ever gone down. But it'll be the journey that's going to be so worth it because not a lot of people are willing to go down that journey. They might go down that journey for a couple months, maybe a year. But for most people, it needs to be a lifelong journey and it needs to be one that is prepared, that's planned out, but also understood that, you know, the only thing that's going to beat it, the only thing that's going to allow you to get to where you really want to go is the persistence and the daily efforts that you put in. And I promise you guys, if you learn to really embrace the suck, really embrace the shit that comes with chasing big dreams, chasing big goals, you will have a better understanding of how to deal with that stress. Because if you're not stressed out, if you're not anxious, you're not pushing yourself. You're not pushing yourself. And in my opinion, when you're not chasing those big things, when you're just stuck in this mundane state, you're not truly fulfilled. And if you are, you are. I really am glad you do feel that way. But in my opinion, I think the true way to success is embracing that hard shit and realizing that the real riches to life are on the other side. The real riches to life are on the other side of the hard. So my message to you is this, and it's very simple. Stop being comfortable. Get out of your comfort zone and push yourself. Because there will come a day when you won't be able to get out of your comfort zone. And you can either look back in regret, or you can look back with a big fat fucking smile on your face and say, man, I'm so happy I decided to make that decision to push myself today and get to where I'm at now. The choice is on you.